bacon.
Lieutenant Trouble.
Hey everybody, Reverse BLT here. Welcome back to my channel. We are continuing with WandaVision. We've got to start episode 4. We interrupt this program. I guess the title of that one says it all. In the previous episode, we had an apparent interloper in the form of Geraldine, who appears to be working for SWORD. She asked a question that no good agent should ever ask, thus revealing herself to not be who she says she is and of the origin of everyone else, or, you know, like everybody else there, because she asked Wanda if her brother was killed by Ultron, which I'm pretty sure nobody else in that little town that she's created would even know. Probably not the name of Ultron or anything else about it. I apologize if I look a little weird on camera today. I'm trying to like figure out the good settings. I don't have like a ring light. And so like my colors might be a little off or something. If so, bear with me. Also, I'm trying out a new microphone I bought not recently. Well, not recently. Not long ago, I should say.
Brain fart.
And let me know how that's working out too. It's a Blue Yeti X. I'm hoping that it'll make better sound for the channel. That was a complaint I had been getting on the old Expanse videos with my mom. So hopefully that'll help address that issue. Anyway, back to WandaVision. Wanda has had the twins. They are now in an era of color. We interrupt this program, I'm going to assume that we're going to be getting a little bit of a glimpse of what's going on outside of the pocket dimension or reality that Wanda has created. That's probably being investigated right now by SWORD. And I don't know why I said sword that way.
Cool Whip. Cool Whip.
I usually don't pronounce the "w" separately like that, but hey, whatever. Sometimes I channel like an ancient British person or something, I think. But anyway, let's get right into this episode and see if we can figure out what's going on, eh?
Previously on WandaVision, I'm Wanda.
I'm, Geraldine.
She came here because we're all...
She came here because we're all what?
Why
I
does
really
that
want to know
symbol-
what we're all. She came here because we're all what?
No. I think you should leave.
Even though Wanda is acting sinister, we still see that she's in her heart still a hero because she did not kill Geraldine. She simply made her leave. Oh, is this the snapping?
Lieutenant Trouble.
I'm guessing from all of this that Geraldine is young Miss Rambeau from the Captain Marvel knew. Lieutenant Trouble herself. Oh, this is when everybody was coming back. I didn't even think about...
They're all coming back. We don't have the capacity.
I didn't even think about the fact that that would be traumatic for people, too. It's not the kind of thing you would think of as being traumatic. The return of the people who were snapped away by Thanos.
Tyler, where's my mom? Your mom? She died, honey.
Oh, so she wasn't snapped. She just died.
No. Maria died 3 years ago.
No.
Which was 2 years after you...
After I what? After I what?
After you disappeared.
She took that well. I have to say. I don't think I would have taken that nearly as well as she did. So I'm wondering how much I should say about Monica Rambeau from the comic books.
Oh, don't say anything. No spoilers.
I'm guessing nothing, because I know a lot of folks who watch MCU things have this pretty much as their only real exposure to these characters, so I won't say anything. But she definitely took that well. Lieutenant Trouble is she's got grit. Sentient weapon observation. Oh, okay. So these are the people that deal with the superhumans. It's hard to remember what all the different variants of S.H.I.E.L.D. do sometimes.
Hi. Good morning. I work here.
If you did, your badge would work, wouldn't it?
Don't be an asshole.
Captain Monica Rambeau.
Director Tyler Hayward.
Acting director.
It's a little bit of clumsy way to
day.
introduce people.
And you will go.
That's
as
okay.
well.
It's her mom. Oh, she took the
Been 3
photon.
weeks and
Oh wait,
first
they showed
report.
that in the version
Can't say I'm
in
surprised.
Captain Marvel. She had
How are the
photon.
numbers for the astronaut training program?
Lost half my personnel on the blip, and half of those remaining have lost their nerve.
What's the blip? Is
Shifted
that what
away
they're
from
calling the
missions
snap?
and refocused on robotics, nanotech, AI, sentient weapons, like it says on the door.
It also says observation and response on that door, not creation.
Space is now full of unexpected threats.
Interesting. What are they creating?
You should have been here to help name the replacement.
You were the obvious choice.
I was the only choice.
I wasn't gonna say it. You know the job you have to do. I'm here to do mine.
My only complaint so far is that there's been a lot of clunky
The
exposition in this
FBI
episode
is
so
in a
far.
tizzy over a missing persons case up in Jersey.
Missing persons?
I know.
Look, if this is because of... You don't have to worry about me. I'm good.
Oh, I didn't
There's
think
no easy
about
way
that.
to say this, but
They would be suspicious of the
grounded.
people who came back
I'm sorry, what?
after
Terrestrial
being
missions only.
away.
You're kidding.
Because no one knows where they were.
For how long?
They would assume they were
Whose protocol
somewhere.
is this?
your mother's. If you need more time,
No. No. I'm good to go.
I think
Keep
the
me updated,
medallion
Jack.
she's wearing around her neck is the okay, how to say this without any spoilers. It's a symbol of significance. Let's just put it this way. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the sword logo. Pretty sure it was a photon logo.
You just can't help yourself, can you?
Okay, missing person. So the people in Wanda's pocket reality are random people who just wandered in and were essentially absorbed into
James E.
what
Woo,
she's doing.
FBI.
Hey, buddy. Not looking after Ant-Man
Monica
anymore?
Rambeau, Sword.
Got a witness set up down the road in Westview, and this morning it looked like he flew the coop. I have contacted known associates, relatives.
And let me guess, none of them have seen him either.
No.
It's a weird echo effect, almost
None of
like
them
this
have
was
ever
shot on
heard
a
of him.
stage. It's
Enforcement,
strange, though. It looks like
which
it's
is
on
when I
location.
encountered a new wrinkle.
You're saying the town of Westview, New Jersey doesn't exist?
That's what I keep telling your G-man here, but he won't listen.
I see.
Wanda
I'm
invent,
sorry, what town are
like
you?
actually
Eastview.
create an entire town,
Thank you, Sheriff. I'll reach out if we need any further
like
assistance.
in the world. But then why don't these
Full
people
phone
remember
numbers.
it? Then again, last time in the
Has some
comics,
sort
she
of selective amnesia.
warped reality.
This isn't a
There
missing
was
persons case,
a
Captain
person who
Rambeau.
could
It's a missing
remember
town.
what came before.
You can feel it too, can't you? Nobody's supposed to go in.
Wow. Well, we're finally getting to see how powerful Wanda is. That's for damn sure. Even though this still isn't actually as powerful as she is, but it's pretty damn close though. Ah,
What about
explanation
you?
for this thing. So it was a drone.
Why is it that you have an awareness of Westview? Or me, for that matter.
Oh, so the other guy, it's not that he,
It was right there.
it's not that the cop, it's not that this town didn't exist, doesn't exist. It's that the cop's memory of it was erased, which was what the whole point about West. He's from Eastview. Why would you name a town Eastview if there was no Westview? But
What
they
is
can
it?
still see it, even though the other guy is saying that it's not there.
Watch it. Rambo.
Ah, so that's how
Captain
she ended
Rambeau.
up in there. Every time someone says her name, I keep imagining John Rambo just popping up going, "Hey, why everyone keep calling me? I'm not in that world anymore." Hey, Darcy! Is she still an intern?
Hey. What's your field?
We're not supposed to talk to each other.
Oh, Boy Scout leader, got it. And you?
Nuclear biology.
Artificial intelligence.
Astrophysics. We got the full clown car.
Hey, she's a
Means whatever
full-blown
that
astrophysicist
is,
now.
Sword
That's cool.
clearly has no idea what they're dealing with.
I'm a chemical engineer.
No one cares.
I'm glad to see that she finally, like, actually got credentialed and everything. Instead of just being the goofy sidekick.
Miss Lewis.
Dr. Lewis.
And she's touchy about her doctor. I would be too if I had spent the time and effort to earn a doctorate. You earn a title, you deserve to be called it, damn it. I wonder how many drones they're just going to send in just to have them
Those
vanish.
drones you're sending in, what kind of data are you getting?
I'm afraid that's highly classified.
You brought her
You can't see anything?
here.
FBI, Army,
Nice
it's
deduction.
all the Air Force Office of Special Investigations out there. Whoa.
What are you getting?
That's highly classified. I would have
A colossal amount of CMBR.
would have given something
Cosmic microwave
background
background radiation.
We've been told the radiation is within a safe limit.
It is for now.
Wait, what do you mean?
All radiation eventually reaches a point of
There are longer
exposure where it's
wavelengths
dangerous.
superimposed over the noise here. I got it.
Is that an oscilloscope? Old-fashioned oscilloscope? Why do they even have that there? It says physioscope.
I need a TV. An old one. Like, not flat.
I'm not sure why that scope was able to pick that up. That seemed a little hand-wavy to me.
That's just Hollywood BS.
These stores will take you straight into town. Try to
Ah.
find anything you can on Rambo.
Top it up.
But why bees? I still don't understand why there were bees coming out with them. Oh, I cannot do this. I cannot do this. It's just freaking me out just looking at it.
I'm freaking out, man.
So your buddy Reverse BLT might just possibly have a little bit of claustrophobia.
We don't know enough about the nature of the threat to send in another agent when the first is yet to return.
Someone must really miss you back at Quantico.
No, sir. Softball season's over, sir.
I never understand this whole thing you have in fiction where
Cycle through.
A supervising officer or whatever gets annoyed at a subordinate for bringing up rational
Someone get me a useful visual,
objections or cautions, you know? That doesn't make sense to me.
Who's doing that?
Might decide to go with the mission anyway because they have to, but he's really shouldn't get angry.
What am I looking at?
A TV show, my friend.
What is this?
You're saying the universe created a sitcom starring 2 Avengers?
No, Wanda did it.
theory.
There's a whole lot to unpack there. Like, why did Wanda
I need
create
immediate analysis. Now,
a
people.
TV show to live in?
Let's go.
Like she didn't just create a reality and someone was watching it.
charmer.
She literally created a TV show
Great work.
that she's updating over time into different periods of time.
Maybe I could get that coffee now?
So I'm gonna guess that part of her backstory is
not.
that when she was growing up in
That's cool.
Sokovia, she watched a lot of foreign television.
Aww.
No, yeah, I agree. She even gave him credits. That's fantastic.
We successfully identified 2 individuals inside the Westview anomaly. Let's keep going.
Okay, so yeah, so they're all people who, I guess, are from the town of
Mr.
West.
and Mrs. Hart. Played by Todd and Sharon Davis.
This scene feels like it could have been condensed. I mean, we get it. They're all people who were pulled from reality. We don't need to have the entire casting. That's a waste of perfectly good cup noodles! How dare you, Darcy?
Sacrilege!
The next time she's washing dishes, which by my count happens about once an episode, barf, we'll shoot a signal to
Oh my
that girl
god,
that-
guys, this means there's tons of
transmitter will
episodes of
mimic the
WandaVision
frequency
we
of the
didn't get to
broadcast.
see.
Don't touch that.
Agent Wu.
I'm really getting a kick out of watching, like, professional Darcy.
A retro version of a sword drone?
Bingo. Why'd you colorize it?
I didn't.
Let's get the show on the road.
Why'd you colorize? Why would you ask her that? How would she even answer that question? How would she... Like, you guys don't even know why things are black and white in there. It wasn't black and white when you sent it in.
Monica is talking to Wanda. She's got a speaking part now.
What is she saying?
Those pants are peachy Katie.
Speaking
She likes
part.
Wanda's pants.
So I guess maybe that's why when I heard his voice, it reminded me of Ant-Man. He was from Ant-Man.
Doing it herself.
That was weird.
What was?
It was a glitch in the Matrix. It happens when they change something.
Nothing.
Wait, did it affect them out there? Did Darcy forget what happened when Wanda changed things in the show, or did she just decide that it must not have worked? Okay, you see the distortion, bro. Oh, I see. So he was transformed into a beekeeper when he crossed the threshold. So that's how Wanda's mind interprets him, I guess. It turned into a jump rope. It's really interesting to unpack what Wanda's subconscious is doing here. Why a beekeeper? What happened to that guy when she decided that she didn't like seeing him? Did he get sent back the way Monica did later? It's funny watching them have to bring in all of this ancient technology from our perspective.
1960s and now the 70s. Why does it keep switching time periods? It can't be purely for my enjoyment, can it?
I can't believe Wanda and Vision are having a baby.
You want any?
Oh my god, they've become complete
about it
fans
for
of the
sure.
show. That's great.
A little Jimmy Woo. get him a tiny little FBI badge. Oh, you took a chip? Sure.
I'm actually kind of hoping these two have a relationship. I don't know why. They got cute chemistry.
I ship them!
It would have been interesting if the real world had experienced an effect when she was pushing like the fabricated world did.
Twins.
Classic.
What a twist.
Classic trope.
But I'm invested.
Did she just say the name Ultron?
Wow, this is different.
What happened? Where'd she go?
You're gonna do a frame by frame?
Here. Someone is censoring the broadcast.
I'm gonna assume Wanda's the one censoring the broadcast. It would be very fascinating if it's someone outside of Wanda, though. Oh, I love how they're playing with formats.
You are a stranger. And I want you to leave.
Damn, Wanda. Did you really have to do it so violently? It's interesting the ways in which she seems to forget that she has the capacity to literally just have things change, not like move things around. You know what I mean?
Yes, Terrence, we know what you mean. He's lost his mind.
Where is Geraldine?
Geraldine has left the library. Geraldine has been saved. I wonder what happens to everybody trapped in there when they're off
She left,
screen.
honey. She had to rush home.
Oh, Elizabeth Olsen does a really good job of being creepy sometimes.
What?
Wow. Wow.
We don't have to stay here. We could go wherever we want.
No, we can't. This is our home.
Oh,
are you sure?
Oh, don't worry, darling. I have everything under control.
This is why I always loved Wanda in the comics. She's such a tragic character.
You okay?
It's all Wanda.
Well, what should we watch tonight?
I know this song. I know this song. Like Jimi Hendrix. Oh, that's the end? Yeah, it is Jimi Hendrix. Voodoo Child. Yeah, that's the song. Well, that was episode 4 of WandaVision. We interrupt this program. And that was very fascinating. So yeah, I mean, basically though, as I assumed, at least assuming that Monica is correct, which I have no reason to doubt that she's correct. I don't know how she. Well, I mean, I guess she lived inside of that reality, so she would have had some time to observe. But I don't know how much. I mean, because all of those people are people from reality who somehow ended up in there, and none of them seem aware of reality outside of that reality. So I don't know if Monica was always aware, or if she just had a flash of awareness when she brought up Ultron. Both of those possibilities raise completely different questions. You know, if she was aware, then, you know, why is she an exception? Whereas everybody else seemed to be completely unaware of reality outside of what Wanda's created. And if she just had the flash, then you have to ask yourself, well, why did Wanda's control over the reality slip? Was it because of everything involving the pregnancy and giving birth? Did that cause her control over the reality she's made to slip a little bit, so that maybe the more recent edition ended up getting a little flash of memory from before? Interesting things to ponder. Her seeing Vision the way she saw him also raises some questions like, what is the nature of Vision in this reality? You know, did she manage to somehow sort of bring him back? Or did she just create a fake Vision, you know? Either way, if this reality ends up being taken away from her somehow, that's, oh, well, let's just say that those are always the most interesting and devastating moments concerning Wanda in the comics, when she has something that really matters to her, that she's built a lot of her sense of identity on, like her children and her relationship with Vision, taken away. She basically tends to go full-blown sort of dissociative. She has like a psychotic break. And when Wanda has psychotic breaks, it tends to break reality. You know, like she is incredibly powerful. And I have a feeling we're about to see a little bit more of just how far that extends. Let's just say that creating a sitcom pocket universe within the confines of a previously existing town that no one can remember is just a fraction of what she's capable of, like the tiniest fraction. And if we see her go full-blown psychotic, I have a feeling that we're about to see something. It might even explain how we're going to move into the next phase of Marvel movies. The next phase of Marvel movies might all be something Wanda creates with her mind. That's just fascinating. Anyway, I can't wait to see where they're going with this. This is really interesting. I hope you guys liked this reaction. If you did, click like. If you didn't like it, click unlike. That's helpful to me, though. If you're going to click unlike, tell me what you didn't like about it, because I do want to create entertaining content, and the only way I know what to do more of is if people tell me, hey, I like this, or I didn't like that. So please leave a comment either way. And subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot more planned for future, and I would like to see you guys stick around for all of that. Hit the bell too so you're notified when I upload new videos, including episode 5 of WandaVision, which I forget the name of. I think I looked it up, but I can't remember what it is right now. But I'm about to get into it right now anyway. But you won't see it right now because that's just not the way things work. I got to edit it and then put it up there. Anyway, thanks for watching my show, and I look forward to seeing you guys again for the next one. Bye-bye!